Hello and welcome to the Wolfchase Toyota Insider, the Memphis Tiger Network. I'm Jeff Private alongside Sean Burdett. And Coach, you come home for the first time over the weekend. You go 3-0 in the Tiger Brawl, 6-0. I know it's still early in the season, but in the second year with the full roster, now you've got everything implemented into your system. It is nice to see those results.
Number one, it's great to be back home
Yeah.
and get wins at any given point in time. And I think learning how to win is a big thing for us and wanting to continue, obviously, to do that. But it's about, winning individual points, the sets, and then learning and implementing things down the road and taking stuff with you.
How big is it for a coach to have the team get out to a good start? We know there's still a long season. You haven't even got in the conference. But with a full roster this year means a lot of newcomers and getting them to buy in. It's a lot easier to get players to buy in when you're 6-0.
Yeah, I think that's winning is contagious. And they say the same thing about losing, and it's tough to break some of those cycles sometimes. But I think the players that we've brought in, the players that are returning, we've had people play at high levels, especially in club and high school, won state championships, won club national championships, all those things. So I think you start combining those and bringing them together, and people are able to lean on one another and compete against one another in practice. It makes for a good product.
Obviously pleased at 3-0 over the weekend, but your thoughts on the tournament overall?
I think first and foremost, I want to thank the fans. We had a great showing on Friday night and then also Saturday afternoon, and it was right during our home football game as well, and still got a great crowd out there. So, I think that's a big thing. We had a lot of autographs going out there on Friday night, but to be able to come in and we talk about protecting our floor and being able to play well at home, and certainly broke this tournament up into a little mini season and wanted to go 3-0. We were able to do that, and now we'll have to hit the road again.
The Tennessee Martin match provided some highlights for you. Hannah ends up getting 7 aces. That tied a conference record for a 4-set match. Then as a team, 14 aces that set the record.
Yeah, we've really focused on serving in practice, but I think it came together really, really well. And I think they were also able to pick and choose zones and spots to serve to. And I think that's a big piece of it there. And we really had some specific areas or people we were targeting, and they did a great job with it. Inside
the tournament, some honorees. Gigi gets most outstanding player. A couple of all-tournament selections. Mia and it's too. So
yeah, I think it was really neat to see. The week before we had some different people on the all-tournament team, so different people stepped up. Gigi had played kind of more of a back row role for us and stepped in to hit, and I think it was something that really threw UT Martin off and didn't know kind of how to handle her athleticism and just the different style. And between her and Caitlin Schultz that were playing in that position, there was certainly a difference in how to defend them.
So you get Sabrina and Mia, then Gigi, but then for the conference, Hannah makes the honor roll.
Yeah, and again, it's the individual honors are great. I think it's really about what we do as a team, and I thought it was neat to have a couple freshmen out there on that all-conference or all-tournament team, and certainly we want to just grind out the wins and keep moving forward.
Going to hit the road again. You're going to go to SIU. You're going to have the host team on Friday, a couple teams Saturday, Alabama State and IUPUI.
Yeah, it's a good tournament for us. I think these are teams that get after it. Watched them on film already, and certainly there's Alabama State we'll start off with, and they've got good athleticism, a couple players that really get after it and hit the ball well. Then turn around in the evening match with SIU, and finish up with IUPUI and familiar foe when I was at Green Bay. Somebody that was in our conference there, and I know they'll be ready to play as well. So 3 different tests for us, and we'll have to kind of flip around just like we did last weekend.
Neat little connection with the University of Memphis, then back to Memphis State. Penny Lucas-White, who's at Alabama State, former coach here, took Memphis to their only NCAA, somewhere you're trying to get this program back to.
Yeah, certainly she really was the cornerstone in getting things going here. There's been so many great coaches that have come through here, and we're lucky to have several of them in the area still. But it's something that we strive to get to that point, and we don't want to look down the road, but we want to take everything one match at a time.
All right, Coach, good luck.
Thank you.
Sean Burdett, I'm Jeff Brightwell with the Wolfchase Toyota Insider on the Memphis Tiger Network.